Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay, it's recording now. Think got it. Hi, Miss Jess. How are you doing today?
Well, it's just been a really rough couple of weeks. My boyfriend broke up with me, and we've been
Goodness,
together for a couple of years, and
I'm sorry to hear that. I know.
I just don't know how I'm going to live without him.
Oh my goodness. Well, I know we've been talking a little bit about coping skills, and I think these are one of the times that we can start using them things.
Well,
I know you
you
kind
know,
of know in the past we've gone over depression a little bit. And how's
yeah,
the? I know we've been on Prozac for a little while. How's that been working for you?
I can't even feel it anymore. And my girlfriends told me that if I can do something that will help release the anxiety and depression. And then, of course, my mom saw it and she made me come in here. As you can see, I was cutting my
Oh
arms, and
goodness.
I don't think that works too well. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm having a very difficult time living day to day, and I just want to end the pain. And I think, gosh, if I could just take all of my Prozac at one time, because I had it filled for 90 days and I have half of it left, then I would just fall asleep and wake up and I wouldn't be in all this pain anymore.
I am so sorry to hear
Now,
that.
whether or not I'll do that, it'll just take my mom, but I don't think she understands just how I feel.
Yes. Especially kind of going through an experience like this. We've been talking a little bit about coping skills, and then you just cutting your arms. Do you think that's a good coping skill or not so good coping skill?
It may help for a minute, but then it hurts. And then I feel
Okay.
bad that I've done it, but then I just get this, it's just overwhelming, and I just feel the need that I have to go punish myself and let this bad feeling out.
Yeah. Well, number one, we know it's not your fault. A lot of times we can't control what others do. You know what we can control? What we do.
Yeah,
And a lot of times, especially going through a tough time like this. How long has your relationship been?
a little over 2 years.
So especially for 17 years old, that's quite a long time. Real serious
My first
relationship.
serious boyfriend.
And
He's
you
older
have
than
a
I am, and he's introduced me to all sorts of things that I wouldn't have normally done. And I just don't know how I'm going to live without him.
hmm,
He's my world. We did everything together.
yeah. I'd like to be able to say, well, is everything's going to be hunky, happy dory, and everything's going to be great quick. But a lot of times, one thing we don't like to hear is it takes time, and it does take time to get over these. And I think one of the big things about doing this is being able to talk to somebody to through it. Seeing ways was cutting your arm, and a lot of times we see those coping skills, something like that. But are there some more positive things that we can attempt to do? Are there some things that you think could work better? One of the things you brought up was you thought about ending it all. Um,
Yeah, I, that just sounds like the easiest thing for me right now.
why?
It would just eliminate all the problems. My mom wouldn't be getting mad at me, and it would teach my boyfriend a lesson. My ex-boyfriend, he'd be sorry.
Thinking about something like that, one of the things we look at, it's a permanent solution, just a temporary problem. We stop and think a lot of times about when things get hard in life. That's sometimes one thing we don't do a lot of is talk about it. What do you think some consequences? What do you think your family would think of if you?
I think my mom would be relieved because she wouldn't be getting mad at me so far. keeps telling me, just rise above it. Just rise above it. You're young. You don't know what life is all about yet. This is just childhood relationship, puppy love, and she just doesn't understand. It's not.
So is there somebody that we can maybe talk to about it? Sometimes people in our lives like well, don't know which way it is, which way to go, or exactly how we feel, and they try to put their own perspectives on it.
Well, my
Is it?
girlfriends tell me, that people older than us, they just don't understand how much it hurts when something like this happens. And so I just
No.
don't think people understand. This has been they just don't understand.
Well, first and foremost, we want to keep safety above everything. That is the absolute priority here and everything. It sounds like you've thought about kind of ending it all and then how to do it also.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things,
I don't want to hurt myself. That just doesn't work.
one of the
Just
things,
taking pills, I can go to sleep and I don't have to, I'll never know.
one of these things I want to do is, definitely bring your mom in and we all talk together about this. And next step is we'll probably go to the emergency room and get seen by a doctor there. I'm going to talk a little bit so you can talk to somebody else also. Because, like I said, we want to see your safety first above everything else. And going through
I'm a
here.
little scared. I'm a little scared.
Sure. Take us what? We're going to be here with you.
Okay.
Every step of the way, we're going to be here with you. And I want you to be able to where you can talk to me, where you feel comfortable. And it's not going to be easy. Sometimes one of the hardest things is getting to open up to people, especially at this age. Who can you trust? And a lot of times listening to your friends. And
someone who'll
exactly
understand what I'm going through.
Yeah.
Just don't tell me just to, knock it off, get over it. Can't get over something like this.
Sure. And being able to talk to somebody and going, we don't know exactly what's going to happen, but when you go to the ER, they just can't check you out and you're going to talk to a professional there. And a couple things that could possibly happen is you may go to sorry, may go to a little hospital for a little while, behavioral health center, just to kind of see how it is.
Can I just make an appointment and go over there and do that?
Well, not with making the suicidal ideations with a plan. It's something that we have to take really, really serious.
Okay.
You may never, and maybe one of the things is you may just be thinking about the time and the situation, but it's something that we have to take very, very serious. Like that safety above everything. Okay, so we're gonna go get your mom and we're gonna talk about it, and then we're gonna head to the ER with you. Okay.
Okay.
And don't be afraid to tell somebody about it. And then when you get finished, maybe at the facility for a few days, but I want to talk with you afterwards and see how they kind of adjust medications in there, and then we're going to see you afterwards for some more appointments. Okay.
Okay, if you think so.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go get her, and then we'll talk a little bit, and then we'll head to the ER. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All righty. I'll be back just a second.
Okay.
All right, man.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bless your heart, Mike. What are you taking for your sinuses?
Whoops.
Taking Claritin or?
Yeah, I haven't had to take it in about, it just started acting up this afternoon, so I haven't taken anything in about 2 months.